What's up, people? Today I have my tuxedo on, so I'm going to be getting into the Academy Awards, and I got the Shape of Water coming up to you guys first. Got that coming up to you next. So, The Shape of Water won the Academy Award for Best Picture, Best Director, and quite a few others. And going into the movie itself, I am doing a new kind of review where I put the movie review with the Blu-ray review like my older videos, but I'm going to be getting into it a lot faster and a lot quicker. So, a quick recap of the movie and what I thought of it. This is a very good, very strong movie that I really did like, and I love Guillermo del Toro and all of his stuff. I really like this movie, and the performances are very strong, and it is just a very sweet movie, actually. It is something very different that Guillermo del Toro actually did here, and the performances are really great. Doug Jones is excellent as this creature. I feel like he's done it before in Hellboy and in Pan's Labyrinth, but he is also just as good here, but given a lot more screen time and a lot more time to develop his character of this creature. And Sally Hawkins is actually really, really excellent in this movie, and I feel like her performance in this movie is underrated. I know she was nominated for this movie, but I just want to state how much I really did like her in it as well. And Michael Shannon, he is actually really crazy, and just see this movie for his performance because, man, he's entertaining. And for that, I do have to give The Shape of Water a 9 out of 10. It is a really solid movie that deserved the Best Picture award. So next, I'm going to be getting into the audio quality of The Shape of Water in 4K. I'm only going to do the 4K disc, but I got that coming up for you guys next. So, The Shape of Water in 4K, I love the way that every Guillermo del Toro movie looks. I love his visual style, along with everybody else. I mean, who doesn't love his visual style? But this movie is no different. It looks incredible. It actually has a 2K digital intermediate. So this actually is an upgrade version to the 4K, but it doesn't matter because this movie looks great. And it's only the second Guillermo del Toro movie that you can actually get in 4K. The first was Pacific Rim. I mean, just the vivid waters in the creature's tank, and how murky his lagoon looks, and just how striking the lagoon is to the rest of the facility that is in this movie. It's really good. HDR is great here. You have a extremely wide color palette, and I feel like it breaks up the dark tones that the Blu-ray has here. And this is actually a really good, really solid video transfer. And for that, I do have to give it a 9 out of 10. This is something that you guys might want to pick up for its video quality. So next, I'm going to be getting into the audio quality of The Shape of Water. And I have a lot to talk about there, so I got that coming up for you guys next. So the audio quality of The Shape of Water. No Dolby Atmos track here. I just want to put that out up front. I really wanted one, but there isn't one. And do I really have to give this a come on man at this point? I feel like I've given so many come on mans to 4K Blu-rays with no Dolby Atmos track. But come on, man, give me that Dolby Atmos track. Come on, Guillermo. The score really impressed me in this movie. It has a very old school score to this movie that really reminded me of a 50s movie. And I love how that was incorporated in this score, and it comes across in this mix really well. You get a whole lot of it through your surrounds, and it just makes it a little bit more immersive. I mean, and it just, it shows that they care. And, you know, this is a drama, and for that, you don't really have a lot of other things to really talk about, you know, but I definitely really like this audio mix. I'll give it, it's a solid 7 out of 10. So next, I will be getting into the special features of The Shape of Water, and I got that coming up for you next. So getting into the Shape of Water digital download, this is at Movies Anywhere, so you can download this on Vudu and on iTunes or any one of those streaming devices. And getting into the actual special features here, I was disappointed that we don't have a Guillermo del Toro audio commentary track. I feel like that is a staple for this. You know, you have to give me one, but they don't. Instead, they do give you a lengthy featurette that goes into like a behind the scenes of the making of this movie. And it actually has quite a few spoilers. And then on the same featurette, you actually get to go into the score of the movie. And it gets pretty in-depth. It lasts for about half an hour long. I think it's just a little shy under half an hour. You get 2 making of the scenes, and along with that, you get a really interesting look at how how the creator of the guy that made the poster and made a bunch of advertising for this movie came up with the look that he wanted for the poster and everything. I feel like that is something that is really overlooked with a lot of special features. And then you have a really great, a little too short Q&A with Guillermo del Toro. I can't get enough of the guy. I really, he's one of my favorite directors. I wanted more of him here. I'll just say it. And if you only put all of this on the Blu-ray disc, like they did, I have to give this a 6 out of 10. So next, I do have to get into my last looks and my overall scores for The Shape of Water, and I got that coming up for you guys next. The Shape of Water is a very different movie for Guillermo del Toro. If you are looking for a movie that has a whole lot of creatures that you can just feast your eyes on and they are just hellish and cool, that's not really what this is. This is a love story, you know? This is a story about a woman in the 50s that falls in love with a sea creature, and the repercussions that come along with that, and how society views that. It's not my favorite Guillermo del Toro movie, but I will say that this is a very, very good Guillermo del Toro movie, and I feel it's one of his best in quite a while. And when you add up all my scores for this 4K disc, you actually come out to a 31 out of 40. So next, I promise I am going to get into Coco, and then I have some more Academy Award movies, along with some new releases that are going to be coming out this week. So subscribe so you know when those videos come out. I've been working hard to give you guys these reviews, and I really hope that you like the content that I am giving you guys. And if you have suggestions, just comment below. I definitely will listen to you guys. And as always, thank you for watching my videos. You guys are awesome. And I will see all of you next time.